really thinking, because you guys, that was like the quickest COVID I ever seen.
Yeah,
he just get in there, and then wait a minute, and then you could tell the poor doctors. I felt bad for the doctors only a little bit, because you could tell they were being told what to say. He was stuttering. What doctor cannot come out and give a perfect analogy of, you're taking care of the president of the United States of America, and you're dipping and dodging questions? Oh no, move, not gotta try it again. You know what I mean? When people are asking you straightforward questions, his temperature, when did he get oxygen, things that they should have absolutely been. Then they messed up on how long he had COVID and said he had it for 72 hours. They was like, he just said it last night.
So you know what makes it, what's really bad about this? Another thing, Walter Reed Hospital is one of the most well-respected hospitals in the world. And now you made it look like trash, because now we don't believe the doctors. And now you were going around saying hi to soldiers and other patients in the hospital. Were you wearing your mask?
Help the hospital to wave to the people in the facility.
Girl, the drive-by was the truest travesty.
To do that.
I was like, you went and did a drive-by?
He's trying to make people think that he's strong. And that's another thing. He tweeted, I've never felt better. I've 20 years. I've never felt this good in 20 years. First of all, your ass wasn't that fat in 20 years. 20 years ago, your ass wasn't that fat. So you couldn't have felt better than you did now. Second of all, that's disrespectful to say, considering the people that you helped, that you contracted, that you gave the COVID to, are not somewhere feeling better than 20 years ago.
And I think this is all karma coming from the Supreme Justice that just died, RBG. Yeah. I think she pulled down on that and said, oh, so y'all gonna try to have a little ceremony to replace me against my wishes?
So
how about Herman Cain?
Did he take the vaccine? That's why he got well so quick? Did he?
Right. They'll be selling that for $9.99 next week.
He said there are good medicines out, which is terrible, because where the hell were these good medicines 210,000 lives ago? And then in the debate he said, oh, my debates have been going good. I've had 25,000 people. We haven't had any trouble. But Herman Cain died going to your debate. You've not said anything about Herman Cain contracted COVID at your fucking debates and died.
She also claimed that the medicines that we have now that he's benefited from came from his administration, which they both of them, in fact, came from the Obama administration, the drugs that he's using now.
Let him know that.
The American people that think, oh, it's no big deal, Trump got it and he survived. Let's be very clear. The medicine he got cost $3,000 for 5 days of treatment, $3,000 for the one drug, Regeneron or whatever that one is. So it ain't for y'all. Okay, so let's just talk about the people that contracted it. Melania, Nick Luna, his personal assistant, his campaign manager, Bill Stipend, the governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie,
Kellyanne Conway.
Kellyanne Conway looked like she had coronavirus when she came into
she
right. And then that little press secretary, they just announced her today too.
Haley McEnany. The list is growing and growing and growing. Now, Joe Biden could have taken the "I told you so" route in like a clown, but he was so classy. He took down his negative ads, and then he also gave thoughts and prayers to Melania. Now, I don't even have to ask the question. We know Donald Trump would never in his life do that.
Of course not. When Hillary Clinton caught pneumonia, the live 2016 campaign, he was shown in his one of his rallies. Go, oh, look at her going down. I mean, like, he has mocked, people that are deformed, all of this kind of stuff. He's, as Biden said, the worst president ever.
And check this out. Did y'all see that he finally admitted that, well, no, he didn't really admit how much he paid on his taxes. And so it was like, well, show us what he was like. I'll show you when they're ready. We talking about the past ones, not 2019.
How long it take to do taxes?
He been on the audit since 2010.
The New York Times on that ass, though. They getting those taxes.
Ain't they? Oh, that was so brilliant.
But what's the consequences are going to be? What's going to happen to him? Are they going to really be able to do something? Because everything he's done thus far has been water under the bridge. Like, seriously, he has not been able to be stopped. And I don't understand how that could be.
If he loses his election,
he's in the White House.
If and when he loses election, he can still face state charges. And the black girl Letitia, I think her name is, down in the Southern District Courts of New York, she got the cases waiting for that ass. Matter of fact,
right. And don't forget, Kamala told him that as well too, when he tried to be a jerk to her when she got put out of the presidential race. Bye, Kamala. She said, "That's all right. We don't see you in court, homie."
It's true. And Eric Trump, his son, the uglier son with the gums. he the one that wants his daddy's love so bad, but daddy don't fool with him because he don't look as good. That's kind of how we look at his kids. He was trying to avoid going to court for his daddy's fraud case. You know, they got some fraud cases, but old girl said, no, not so fast. So he has been ordered. He's got to be see her before October 7th. So this week it's going down.
Well, I thought it was supposed to have went down today, but they said that they thought he was going to plead the 5th.
Well,
we gonna see. We gonna see.
Crazy now, so he put that out there. Oh, you about to be fired?
Yeah. What about the debate coming up on Wednesday?
I can't wait.
I'm gonna get busy with Pence. Pence dumb, so it's gonna. He still thinks shock therapy is gonna cure gay people, so he real dumb.
Right.
So,
I can't stand his look. He always looks like he's trying to be like an eagle. Like he's always like.
Just a sad profile. Just
like of
an
eagle. Like.
Wow, that's a good one, Claudia. That's
like an eagle. Like he's perched on something. Just.
He never ain't got nothing to say. He never has nothing to say. Just we pray into the Lord.
Did y'all see Megan Thee Stallion on Saturday Night Live? She had that.
Excellent. But I just want to know, child, are them children go throw out their hips? Because them is some twerking. The rotation that was going on, girl, was just.
Honey, the fact that she can stand up on her feet after being shot and still work it, move it, twerk it, and all that. I'm just like, girl, you a stallion for real.
She is a stallion for real, but I love that she shouted out that I don't even know what to call him. I don't even want to dignify him with an insult.
A little midget boy that
no, not him. The guy, is it Daniel Craig or the guy that's from
the
Kentucky?
Little
Cameron. It's either CD or
with the hairline.
He's a dick.
Hairline, receding hairline
with the white woman.
Yeah, the one that did nothing for Breonna Taylor. Didn't even. They're gonna find out that he didn't present all that evidence. You guys, watch and see.
She said we need to protect our black men and stand up for our black men because at the end of the day, we're tired of seeing hashtags of our black men. She also said we need to protect our black women and love our black women because at the end of the day,
all costs,
our black women. So I like that she used her time on Saturday Night Live to make such a statement.
Yeah,
the whole Saturday Night Live, she was excellent. The whole show, but the whole show, I love the way Chris Rock came out from Jump Street and was like, okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
All the time.
Trump got COVID. We pray for COVID.
We pray for COVID. But Jim Carrey and Alec Baldwin
were excellent.
I didn't see it yet.
We need to start doing reviews. You know what, y'all? We need to start doing reviews of performances.
Tears.
Now that people are kind of back to work, like a movie week or review. Yeah.
So real quick before we go to commercial, does anybody want to offer their thoughts and prayers to the Trump family? Does anyone have anything? Syleena, you're usually the more religious one here. Does anyone have anything to say? I tried, but I swears keep coming out of my mouth. I tried.
I would just like to say that I am so thankful that I know God and that I know that he has a plan and that his plan is, we are watching his plan as we speak. And I'm thankful for God's plan and thankful that his plan incorporates the Trump family.
Yeah, what she said.
His divine timing. We should never question the Lord's divine timing.
Can't question God's timing. We can't question what he wants and his blueprint. So we're just trusting the blueprint and, whatever happens, it is what it is.
On that note, we're going to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll be joined by singer-songwriter and executive producer of the mix, Tiny Harris. Miss Tiny Harris should be here right after the break right here. Out loud. Foxhole.
Ain't no COVID, baby.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for all that you're doing to help everyone in this country make their voices heard in this year's election and in every election. Your work has never been more important. From the ongoing pandemic to the passion and protests we've seen for racial and social justice, it's clear that we're in the middle of a big moment in this country. And that means we need leadership that honestly reflects who we are and what we stand for. Our job between now and November is to make sure everyone we know understands that the power to make change rests on our ability to cast a vote. Fair and safe voting is going to be more important than ever this year. And that's why When We All Vote is fighting to expand vote by mail, in-person early voting, and online voter registration. Now, I'm going to be honest. We're